friends and patients. I want to talk a little bit about the growing concern of the spread of the COVID-19 coronavirus. And yesterday, as you know, President Trump on March 11th, Wednesday, last night, had spoken about how this is officially being called a pandemic. And he urged Americans to take certain precautionary measures, and I wanted to talk about that. But before I do, I just want to cover that chiropractic has a unique philosophy. We believe, and this is justified by science and deductive reasoning, that disease is an inside job. One person gets sick, the other one doesn't, not because of the germ, but because of the one person's inability to adapt to their external environment. You know, I've said before that flies don't cause trash, but trash attracts the flies. And in fact, on our whiteboard this week, it says that the best defense against any virus is a good offense. And then there's a little line how the brainstem controls the nerve system, or they're linked to the higher brain, and the whole cascade of events that takes place at 200 miles an hour to turn on your immune system. There's this many antibodies per this many antigens, and our body can adapt and make new proteins and fight off these things. In fact, when we get sick, our immune system gets a little bit stronger. However, there are many uncertainties about the coronavirus, and it's kind of like the Jaws movie from the 70s. I think the shark was only visible for 7 or 13 seconds. But the reason it's such a scary movie is because we fear what we can't see. We fear what we don't know about. I had a nurse here yesterday, and I asked him, are there any certain precautionary measures that are taken at the hospital because of the virus? And he said, no, not really. It's basically like the flu, the regular flu, but it has a little bit longer, or they don't know how much longer, but they suspect that it has a longer shelf life, meaning the virus goes out there from the person and it survives a bit longer in the air or on certain surfaces. Okay, so there's a lot that we don't know about it, but I trust that the president and his advisors know more than I do. And again, he recommended common sense measures being implemented, and I want to share with you right now what we're committed to doing for the next week, certainly, and possibly and probably longer than that, but for as long as is necessary. I have a list here. And this is what we're going to do. I will use hand sanitizer between every office visit and between seeing all patients. As you know, sometimes I start with one person and then I go to the next and then I come back to the original person. I'll wash my hands or sanitize my hands in between all patients. We will disinfect the chiropractic table before every visit. We will set a timer to go off every 60 minutes, which will alert myself or staff to go and disinfect all commonly used surfaces, including but not limited to the front desk checkout surface, the front desk work surface, the water cooler, the resting chairs, the door handles, the front desk work surface, I already mentioned that, the hard parts of all the chairs, and the table in the reception area, and the restroom keys. We'll also have hand sanitizer available for patients in the reception area and both treatment rooms, and of course, if I didn't mention it, we're going to be washing those restroom keys on the hour as well. So when you hear the timer go off, that's what it's alerting us to do. If we're on the phone, we're not going to drop the phone. If we're checking somebody out, we're not going to drop the person. But trust me, we're going to get on that as soon as possible. It's safe to come here. Your immune system works better when you are under chiropractic care. There's countless studies that actually show that chiropractic patients are healthier than the general public. They miss less school days, they miss less work days due to illness, and so it's a great place to come. If you think that you're sick, we can work around your schedule, perhaps have you as the last person of the shift, and then we'll just continue along with our regular cleaning procedures. So I hope that kind of dispels some of the fears. We're being proactive, we're using common sense, and business as usual. So check out our website below the text message, the text area up above this video, and our website as well. And then, of course, send a message down here in the stream if you're on Facebook if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.